Hi guys, Miss Jackson here. I realized yesterday when I was reading to you from my tall book of Mother Goose nursery rhymes from my childhood that I love nursery rhymes. Did you like them? Because I just think they're the greatest. I remember them from when I was really little, and I'm not little anymore and I still remember them. So I thought I'd read you some more, but I would read them from a different book. This is the Treasury of Nursery Rhymes. I would show you the front, but there's really nothing on there except a little picture. And I guess it was put together by a person named Collins. And I just opened it randomly, like I did yesterday's. And we've got Polly put the kettle on, which I love. Polly put the kettle on. 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 We'll all have tea. Suki, take it off again. Suki, take it off again. Suki, take it off again. They've all gone away. So I guess they had visitors. And Polly had to put the kettle on for those visitors. What does that mean, to put the kettle on? It means to make tea. And whenever I say, oh, I don't feel very good, or I'm sad, do you know what my daughter says? She's 18 years old. She says, Mom, can I make you some tea? And I say, yes, thank you, honey. Oh, I bet you know this one. Look at that pretty picture. It's kind of a sad one, though. Hush-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby, cradle and all. A bough means a branch. Yeah. When you think about it, it's not such a great little nursery rhyme. Ooh, I liked this one when I was a kid. Do you know this one? Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. Who do you think they be? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. They all jumped out of a rotten potato. Turn 'em out, knaves all three. I don't remember that about the rotten potato. I think that's a different version than I learned. Oh, pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London to visit the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what did you do there? I frightened a mouse under the chair. Tom, Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away he run. The pig was eat and Tom was beat, and Tom went roaring down the street. You should not be stealing pigs. Tom, Tom. Oh, the owl and the pussycat. Do you know this one? The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. The owl looked up to the moon above and sang to a small guitar. Oh, lovely pussycat, oh, pussycat, my love, what a lovely pussycat you are, what a lovely pussycat you are. Pussycat said to the owl, you elegant fowl, how wonderful sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married, too long we have tarried, but what shall we do for a ring? They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows, and there in a wood a piggywig stood with a ring on the end of his nose with a ring on the end of his nose. Let's see, who's talking? We don't know. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined upon mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon. And hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon. They danced by the light of the moon. It's a romance story between an owl and a cat. What do you think of that? You know this one, don't you? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown. Crown is another word for head. And Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot, as fast as he could caper. He went to bed and plastered his head with vinegar and brown paper. I'm not sure if it really helps to put brown paper soaked in vinegar on your head, but he thought so. Sing a song, a sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? The king was in the counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, when down came a blackbird and pecked off her nose. Oh no! Did you know that was coming? I had forgotten. Oh, did I show you the picture? I used to think about that a lot, about a pie that had live blackbirds in it that came out and sang. Here we go Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we wash our clothes, wash our clothes, wash our clothes. This is the way we wash our clothes on a cold and frosty morning. And you can take that song and make anything out of it. This is the way we pick up toys, pick up toys, pick up toys. Or this is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. Or this is the way we put on clothes, put on clothes. Whatever you want to do. Just add on a cold and frosty morning, or this morning you would probably say on a warm and sunny morning. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Little Tom Tucker sings for supper. What shall he eat? White bread and butter. How will he cut it? Without a knife. How can he marry without a wife? Well, those are good questions. We do not know the answers. Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. You do not kiss girls and make them cry. That is rude. You treat girls just like you treat boys, with respect and kindness. And girls, you treat boys with respect and kindness. We don't do any of that silliness. Let's see. I saw a ship a-sailing. I don't remember how the song goes. I'm going to skip that one until I remember it, okay? I saw a ship a-sailing. Oh. This one goes with what we just read about Georgie Porgy. What are little girls made of? What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and all that's nice. That's what little girls are made of. What are little boys made of? What are little boys made of? Snaps and snails and puppy dog tails. That's what little boys are made of. Is that true? That is absolutely not true. We are made of bones and muscles and blood and not things like sugar and spice or snaps and snails. But it is a very cute little poem that has stuck with us for years and years. Ooh, here we go. This is the house that Jack built. This is the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is a cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the cow with the crumpled horn that tossed the dog that worried the cat, killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the maiden all forlorn that milked the cow with the crumpled horn that tossed the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. That's one of those funny ones that is like a building block. You put one part after the other. Do you hear my chicken? I hear my chicken. Oh, 3 little kittens again. You know I love that one. Oh, there's lots in here I don't even know. Here's a dill or a dollar, a dill or a dollar, a 10 o'clock scholar. What makes you come so soon? You used to come at 10 o'clock, but now you come at noon. Oops. That means he's sleeping in instead of doing his school. Do you have to do school right now? Are you doing school online maybe? Dickory, dickory, dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one and down he run, dickory, dickory, dock. I like that one. Except I think I said it hickory, dickory, dock when I was little. Oh, I better see another one I know pretty soon, or we're gonna have to close this up. There's this little pig. We did that one yesterday with your toes. Here, we'll end with this one. It has some verses I don't know. Can you sing with me, please? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Oh, let's see if I can figure this out. In the dark blue sky you keep, often through my curtains peep. For you never shut your eye till the sun is in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when he nothing shines upon, then you show your little light, twinkle, twinkle all the night. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for your tiny spark. How could he see where to go if you did not twinkle so? I did not know those other verses. I like those. Well, that was fun. I loved sharing nursery rhymes with you. I am wondering if you looked up some nursery rhymes yesterday and learned them, maybe memorized them, and I am curious which one was your favorite. I do hope you get to go outside today because it is beautiful out here. The sun is shining and there's no tornadoes or thunder or wind or hail. Did you have any of those things happen at your house? I love you and miss you and hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Hugs and kisses.